Hey, my rosebuds. Welcome to Dion Says Whatever, y'all. This is my thoughts. Y'all, after all the stuff Carlissa said about Nevaeh, why is she gonna call her, reach out to her, call her, and actually do she want to go to lunch with her? Nevaeh said, hell no. Like, what kind of crap is that? You call this girl hillbilly, you call her everything under the sun. Now all of a sudden you asking her to go to lunch, talking about, oh, you never know when you go into labor where Blue gonna be. He may be getting Puerto Rico or whoever she said getting married. Like, she need to move aside and stay out of Blueface's relationships. You know what I'm saying? Cause you have control over Jaden, and that's a whole nother issue. But Nevaeh, you not gonna keep playing with her. Like, stop it. You well beyond grown, Carlissa. Like, I'm so sick of her. Like, her brain stopped developing. I swear. At age 15, she uses the children, her kids, when I tell you, and her grandkids for clout all day, every day. And every time she get up and do a live, she's talking about Blue and his business. Um, she talks so much and she can't even fight. Allegedly, allegedly, she called Nevaeh trash, bums, homeless, and much more. And then you have the nerve to turn around and expect her to be like, "Okay, I'll go to lunch with you." That's not fair. That is not fair. And I'm so glad Nevaeh declined. Nevaeh, don't feed into that, okay? Please, because she's pathetic. Carlissa is pathetic. Clarissa is too, but we on Carlissa. Okay? Somehow she don't lie. Girl, every time you get up here, you lying about something. You know what I'm saying? Once you tell a lie, it's hard to believe any other thing that you say. Yes, you know your son, but guess what? You don't know exactly what he gonna do because he could tell you one thing. He always tell you one thing and do another. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just don't like that. And she threw Papa Blue under the bus. Talk about what he said about her son. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? And he not of school age yet, but he should be going to preschool or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Learning and all that stuff. That's not fair to Nevaeh. She ain't like because you like Stunner and Stunner and Blue is a publicity for publicity. You know what I'm saying? And Stunner only came back around because Blue is making his rounds from state to state or city, wherever he going. You know what I'm saying? And she want a piece of the pie. So that's why she swung the block. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she liked Blueface, and she wanted to have sex with Blueface. She missed him, just like he missed her. But guess what? I seen it not happen in the second go round when they was in the car going to the event because she kept saying stuff that was reminding him of how she's not falling in line like he want her to, right? And you can see the whole switch from the first go round when they was popping till now. It's not going nowhere. No, they're not gonna be together. They're not gonna date. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I feel like now that Nevaeh don't want nothing to do with Carlissa, um, now she gonna try to talk about her son, and that her and her son. That's not right. She be lying her behind off. When I tell you, I wonder like, what's up with her husband? Like, do you got any backbone? Do you like? Sometimes it's too much. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna wake up and find herself by herself one day without her husband because she set up a lot of controversy on this internet for no reason. because she want to stay being talked about, and she always got something to say about Blue business, you know. And she woke up on 1,000 the other day, made this rap song. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and Stunner Girl is back. You know what I'm saying? And she okay with that. Like, and then you try to like befriend Nevaeh. No, after you throwing Stunner all in her face, I wouldn't trust you either. Like Nevaeh said, I can't trust you now. What makes you think I'm gonna trust you with my kid? Solar, her new baby. You know what I'm saying? Or her son that's already here for that matter. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. I wouldn't want nobody watching my kids that dog me like that. She said she called Nevaeh, she was like trailer trash. She called her a bum. Um, all the stuff she said. Then, like the event that they had, right? And she was trying to get over the little gate that was inside. She was already in there, but she was trying to. Blue told her to come here, and she was going over the gate, and she fell into Carlissa, and Carlissa like tried to fight her. Girl, you mad because your son do like Nevaeh. Despite what he doing out here, Blueface got a big ticket, and I'm gonna keep saying that he have to pay. So he gonna do whatever he gotta do for the money. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do what he gotta do. And people talking about Nevaeh. Nevaeh don't bother nobody. She don't. I just want her to be smarter when it comes to um, Blueface. You know what I'm saying? And she said when she had a baby and it's time, just focus on your child, girl, and then, because you're going to have time to go out, and do you. And then once you give birth, then do you. Like whether you with Blue or not. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you have a house for you and your kids. Um, you know what I'm saying? And money in your pocket, your own money. Because it's nothing like having your own, and God bless the child that has his own. So please have your own money and not depend on Blue being trying to be kept with that little bit of money that he giving you. You know, $2,000 or $3,000 is really not nothing, like for real, girl. So, and you have to put up with all of that. That shit, putting up with all that ain't even worth $1 million, not to me. Especially when you know who you are. You claim you know who you are. And Stunner got mad because I think this one of the reasons because Nevaeh gonna always be there, and she pregnant, and she really liked it, Blue, I believe. And when Nevaeh, they came out with Nevaeh being pregnant, you seen a switch in Stunner. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, they saying she can't have kids, but she's saying that she can. I don't know. I'm not in her womb, and I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I wish every woman could have a child, but some women they can't. But y'all, I just wanted to come and talk about Carlissa. And then I'm gonna talk about, oh yeah, I'm gonna throw Jaden in here too. Y'all, did y'all see the Jaden Love show? Y'all, is the one guy, I forgot his name. He got his boxing gym and all that. She really liking him. But this what got me. Blue called in the middle of her show, and she was saying like, no, do you doing you, I'm gonna do me. But she don't never stand on that. She say a lot, but she don't stand on it. Jaden, get a backbone. Please stand on it, because whether you find somebody else to sleep with or not, you still sleeping with Blue. And when you find somebody to sleep with, you still gonna sleep with Blue. Like, and she was telling him, and Carlissa knew she was talking to Blue, and she came all in her face. Why you got to be all in my face while I'm talking? Cause you nosy. You know what I'm saying? So you could blabber your mouth to the internet or whatever. But we seen it, and then they was outside or whatever, and Carlissa pushed Jaden in the water. Jaden was pissed. I would have been pissed too. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to look good in front of the guys and all this stuff. But she was going to get in the water, I guess. I don't know. She had on her bathing suit. But Carlissa, why would you push her in the water? That's not fair. That's not right. And that's embarrassing. Jaden called her a bitch. Jaden said, what this show gonna be without me? You know, Jaden was about to quit, and Carlissa always poking and poking and overstepping her boundaries. Then she wanted to try to gaslight. This is the thing. She was gaslighting Jaden after the fact, sitting there saying, "Oh, your mother could come. I don't want to hog you from your mother." Yes, you do. Yes, you do, because you a jealous type person. To me, um, especially of your son and his shenanigans, these girls that he be trampling around with, doing all this stuff. You always got something to say about these. Mind your business and stay out of kids' business. Let them do what they gotta do, you know. But then she was like, "Yeah, your mother. You have your mother come out," and she's like, "I'm just trying to um, liven up the show and all. It's not by pushing me in no damn pool. Like, really." That was so wrong. And Jaden was hot. Jaden was so hot. And little Miss Pinkface, she is bad. She's bad. She got a trifling mouth because she get it from her mama, her grandmama, and her dad. Like, they need to nip that in the bud. Start popping her little legs or something. Maybe she'll get it, because telling her no, and she's swinging on fighting blue. Like, actually fighting. You the dad. Like, come on now. She gonna grow up, and she gonna say something, and somebody gonna pop the mess out of her, and y'all ain't gonna be nowhere around. Because y'all's not the baddest. There's people better than y'all and will do worse than what y'all will do. So y'all need to get her together before it's too late. Especially her talking sick, thinking she can say whatever she wants to anybody, and that's not cute nor funny. But this your girl Dion says whatever. Please like the video. Catch up on my shorts and my other video. Um, And if nobody never said they love you, Dion saying it. I love you, you, and you. And I'll see you on the next Dion says whatever. Bye, Rosebuds.